Like and subscribe now, or you're gonna have bad luck this week.
Fashion is always changing, with more technology being used to make our lives better, easier, and much more fashionable. There are some pretty interesting clothing items that are just penetrating the industry and gaining a lot of attention. From smart jackets to smart belts, here are the most amazing items of clothing. Here are the most amazing items of clothing you would love to buy. Let's begin. Smart travel jacket. The BauBax brand is all about creative lifestyle and traveling smart. Their multi-compartmental jacket helps minimize the stress of processing through an airport terminal or just traveling anywhere. This amazing jacket includes 25 features. Going through security, your passport and ID are secured in their RFID pocket. Is the cabin area cold? Pull out your travel blanket, inflate the built-in neck pillow and the footrest, then settle in for your duration of the flight. You can be prepared and organized while looking fashionable. Your phone is secured close to your body and easily accessible when the important contact calls in. You can also protect your tablet with its own inner pocket, secured with a closure pocket. Your tablet will be all ready when you need it. There are AirPod straps and sunglass pockets and so much more. This is definitely the jacket every traveler needs. Superflex powered clothing. Imagine doing physical therapy after injuries that will consist of exercising and wearing a high-tech bodysuit. This bodysuit is designed with a sensor and conductive technology, which will allow patients to get back into their best physical form. Exoskeletons and high-tech wearable bodysuits are the future of clothing for many of us. Superflex took ideas from futuristic military armor, which enables soldiers to carry heavy packs or jump through the air, and applied them to the challenges faced by an elderly or disabled person who were too weak to go upstairs or to even get out of a chair. The bodysuit is definitely for people who stay in front of a computer all day long and don't move around much. Self-lacing shoes. Ask any sneakerhead about the most coveted shoe in the world, and most will give you the same answer. The pair Michael J. Fox slipped on in Back to the Future Part 2, the Nike Mag. We all wanted to get a pair of them. Well, Nike produced 89 pairs of these shoes for the 30th anniversary of the movie, complete with the space-age self-lacing technology. They were sold in a lottery, but Nike went as far as incorporating this technology into the Mag line. How did these sneakers become the most coveted shoes in the world? At first glance, the answer might seem obvious. They're shoes that light up and lace themselves. Every kid's dream, right? But it's more than that. The shoe's popularity was boosted into the stratosphere by three other factors: the cult-like following of the Back to the Future movies, the genius of legendary designer Tinker Hatfield, and a scarcity effect brought on by Nike's ultra-limited releases. However, Nike is thinking of producing more of these sneakers that lace themselves, and also include the technology in other shoe lines too. Now, you will be able to save time by not lacing your sneakers every time you leave the house. Solar windbreaker. As humanity enters an age where we must search for alternative energy sources, a windbreaker that is powered with solar panels might become a lifestyle for people who want to charge their devices on the go. Dutch fashion designer Pauline van Dogen has created such clothing that has integrated solar panels, designing a windbreaker that can charge wearers' phones and GPS devices. The water-resistant jacket is made of recycled denim yarn and has a hood that can be concealed with a zipped collar. 3 flexible solar panels are incorporated in the front of the jacket, so guides can still wear backpacks, and an internal power bank can store enough energy to charge a phone within 2 hours. An inductive charging system allows wearers to charge devices where possible wirelessly. The garment has been created for tour guides known as wadwalkers, working in the Waddenzee Islands Nature Reserve in the Netherlands, who often spend up to 10 hours hiking outdoors and off the grid. At low tide, the Waddenzee recedes to reveal vast areas of mudflats, which the guides help their hikers explore. Gaze-actuated wearables. Our skin is constantly in motion. It expands, contracts, and changes its shape based on various internal and external stimuli, including not only temperature and moisture, but also feelings such as fear, excitement, and anger. What if our garments could recognize and respond to the gaze of the other? Caress of the Gaze is an interactive 3D printed wearable that can detect other people's gazes and respond accordingly with lifelike behavior. The camera hidden in the quills has a microcontroller that is meant to detect the gender and age of the person staring at the wearer. The garment ripples in response to gawking. Caress of the gaze gives the wearer a superpower to detect when she is being ogled. In a few years' time, this is going to be essential wear for women. Influx exercise clothing. Influx exercise clothing is a compression shirt and pants with 10 small embedded motion sensors. It includes a free smartphone app that collects data from the clothing and analyzes your 3D movement in real time. The app is like a digital coach. With Influx, you'll improve your form, generate more power, and get better results, whether you're a world-class athlete or learning to lift weights for the first time. And it's as simple as putting on a shirt. On the smartphone app, you'll see a 3D animation of yourself in real time. You can replay the animation effect each set, or after your workout is over. You'll see many performance metrics, including the precise angle and velocity of the body parts that matter to you. You can rotate to see them from any viewpoint, like having a camera from any direction. Your results are automatically logged and stored, so you can see your progress over time and never have to worry about logging workouts again. Synthetic bioskin dress. Imagine wearing clothes made of biomaterials that help you stay cool in summer and warm in the winter. The inventors of this new clothing fabric have adapted a living Bacillus subtilis nanocell as a humidity-sensitive nanoconductor. It's a bacterium apparently used in Japanese cooking, and it reacts to moisture and humidity levels. The bacteria gets bigger the higher the level of humidity. The individual cells can change as much as 50%. The synthetic bioskin reacts to body heat and sweat, causing flaps around heat zones to open, enabling sweat to evaporate and cool down the body through an organic material flux. In collaboration with New Balance, Biologic is bringing what once may have lived in the realm of fantasy into the world of sportswear. The outfit in this video shows flaps that react to the body heat. As the body heat rises through exercise, the flaps curl and open up, increasing the ventilation and allowing excess body heat to escape. This is an interesting glimpse into what the future of sportswear might look like. Pretty awesome, isn't it? NASA Mars spacesuit. In the future, interplanetary travel will be a daily reality for many people. This spacesuit, designed by NASA as a prototype, will become a daily outfit for the astronauts and people who will make Mars their new home. We hope this one will be easily fixed if anything happens to it, like to Matt Damon's character in The Martian. Kinematics-based dress. Creating high-fashion garments using 3D printing is a dream many creators have pursued in recent years. The dream may not be too far, though. Nervous System is a company that is creating such high-tech dresses that seem too futuristic to us. Composed of thousands of unique interlocking components, each dress is 3D printed as a single folded piece and requires no assembly. The kinematics dress represents a new approach to manufacturing that tightly integrates design, simulation, and digital fabrication to create complex, customized products. Bodies are three-dimensional, but clothing is traditionally made from flat material that is cut and painstakingly pieced together. In contrast, kinematics garments are created in 3D, directly from body scans, and require absolutely no assembly. The company employs a smart folding strategy to compress kinematics garments into a smaller form for efficient fabrication. By folding the garments prior to printing them, complex structures larger than a 3D printer can be made that unfold into their intended shape. Isn't it cool? The only drawback is when those dresses become the norm. A lot of people will become jobless in the old garment industry. Levi's commuter trucker jacket. While most of these high-tech clothes are made by startups in technology-intensive industries and environments, there are well-known brands that are having a more futuristic approach towards clothing. One of them is Levi's. The Levi's commuter trucker jacket with Jacquard by Google allows you to answer your smartphone by tapping on your jacket's sleeve. With Jacquard technology, Levi's trucker jacket lets you access digital services right from your cuff. Wherever you go, get updates about your day, take a remote selfie, get notified if you leave your phone or jacket behind, and more, so you can stay focused on what's important. It's everything you need and nothing you don't. Next thing you know, we will all have underwear that answers calls or makes video chatting possible. Welt. Who says that only clothes can be technological and futuristic? Accessories can and will become very important future tech wearables for people. Just like Welt, which is a smart belt. This belt provides health information to its owners and tracks how well they feel throughout the day. Welt can track the 3 main general health indicators: waist size, activity, and food intake. For activity, Welt's pedometer tracks steps taken, while the belt also tracks sitting time. As the first belt wearable for everyday use, Welt is the first health tracker that can integrate all 4 of these functions. Welt keeps track of rapid variations in the waist size to monitor patterns in overeating. Basically, it tells you when you're eating too much and getting fat. You can see all the data on your mobile phone app. Which one of these items of clothing would you like to buy first? Let us know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.